Let's get started. That's how my journey started when I started at Good Life Fitness. My name is Manny Fraser. I am the fitness manager of Good Life Fitness Whitby Centrum. I am a father of 4. I have a lovely wife at home, and I am happy to talk to you guys about my first journey. It wasn't all sunshines and lollipops and rainbows. It started off with me being incarcerated in Kingston, but my journey starts in Ottawa. That's where I chose to get released to. A kid from Toronto decided to go to Ottawa to chase after his girlfriend. And also to actually make sure that I restarted my journey. It was a totally different journey, and I want to make sure that no one knew who I was and my past. But there were some roadblocks. I want to be a personal trainer, and I knew that I want to do something different in the fitness industry. So when I got released, I applied online to Good Life Fitness. And I said, all right, personal trainer, check. I know the anatomy, check. Do you have a criminal record? Check. Everything else was check. I get the call, I'm like, this is easy. I've been thinking about this for the last 5 years. I got this. They asked me about the rhomboids, they asked me about the quads, they asked me about exercises, they asked me about my prospecting plan. I nailed every single one. Then they asked me the one question. Do you have a criminal record, sir? Yeah. And from that question is where they left me. They called me back in a week and they told me, sorry, sir, we're gonna try another person. It's like, oh. So imagine 4 years of just thinking about this one thing and getting your opportunity, and guess what? Gotta pivot another direction. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna do this. So I pivoted another direction. I got the job, I was in the Loblaws, and I saw the guy. The guy came to me and he said, do you want cookies? And I'm like, yeah. And he said, sign up for a credit card. I'm like, no. And I'm like, how do I get your job? He's like, oh, it's easy. You just gotta ask people for cookies. I'm like, I can do this. How much you get paid? I get paid well. I show up, I get the job. I got the job instantaneously. I can tell because of my Riz. I go in, I get the job, and I go to the Loblaws, I go to the No Frills, I'm giving out cookies, I'm handing them out to everybody. People are signing up for credit cards. Credit cards are blowing through the roof. But here's what happens. A month later, most sales jobs in marketing, they call you because they ran your back check. Hey, how's it going? Oh, things are great, I'm crushing it. So your back check came back and apparently you have a criminal record. I do. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to let you go. Oh, quick. I was at work at the time and I walked outside and I was kind of devastated because I just got fired because of my past. And I realized, what am I gonna do? How am I going to maneuver this? I'm like, don't worry, I'm gonna get another job. I need to get another job. So I went to a place, got some applications, and I applied for the car wash. I was at the car wash, they didn't care about my criminal record, thank God. And I was in there, I was detailing cars, and I got paid $30 an hour. I thought that was a lot at the time. It was enough for me to start taking my girlfriend out on a date. I felt great. So I'm out there, I got some money in my pocket to burn, I'm going out with her, and we're sitting down for dinner, and then we go out for dessert, and we're sitting down, and she's talking to me, and I'm like, what'd you say? Fans at the car wash are going, so you can't hear anything, and it was affecting my hearing. She said, what'd you say? And I'm saying, she's talking to me, and I can't hear her. What did you say? That was the 3rd time I said that to her. Like most people that have girlfriends, when you start asking, what did you say, it ain't good. She said, hey, wake up. You gotta switch jobs. The job that you're at ain't for you. Because right now, if I gotta live with this for the rest of my life, we're not living for the rest of our lives. All right, duly noted. Next day, get home, applying. I said, I started reapplying. I reapplied to Good Life. I applied to some different places. I was gonna start a boot camp. I was doing whatever it took to make my dreams come true. I've been thinking about this 4 years. I was not gonna be left defeated, and I did not wanna lose my girlfriend. So I applied to Good Life as a fitness advisor, the sales associate. And from there, what ended up happening is they said, hey, let's bring you in. You don't need to know that much fitness knowledge. You sound like you have the Riz on the phone. I do have the Riz on the phone. I got the Riz. And I come in, and I'll never forget the lady's name who interviewed me, Michelle Harlow. Michelle Harlow asked me the question. You guys know the question, right? You know the question? What's the question? Do you have a criminal record? What did I say? Yeah. But Michelle Harlow did something different than everyone else. Michelle Harlow asked the follow-up question. She asked me, was it involving children or did you hurt anyone? No. Michelle Harlow opened that door. That door was my future. And she said, walk through. She asked me a question. She said, what do you want to do in the next year to a year and a half? I said, I want to be a personal trainer. Well, why are you applying for a sales job? Because I'm trying to just get in wherever I can. Well, I can get you in with the personal training department. I meet my manager, Ryan, shakes my hand, and then he schedules me in for an interview the next day. I show up for the interview the next day, and instantaneously, I nailed the interview. If I'm the manager, so I'm a manager now, I would hire me. But the key thing that got me that job was this one thing. He opened the door, he said, how long do you think it'll take for you to talk to 5 people? What he doesn't know is that I had a cookie job. I've been handing out cookies and selling credit cards. I can do this easily. 10 minutes, all right, cool. I go out, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I come back, the smiles on their faces. Oh, they just realized they got one. Instantaneously, job offer right there. We got you. And the rest of it is where I'm at now. Peace.
16 years ago, I was sitting outside a courthouse with my friend. He looked at me and asked, what are you thinking about? I told him, is this where my story ends? We got out of the car, walked into the courthouse. I hugged my parents one last time. I sent a text